So welcome. Thank you guys so much for taking your time tonight to come join us in this class. We're just going to be talking about what ways we can support our students, support our parents, support our teachers as we head back to school using essential oils. I am Luana Schrieffer. I am a founder of Oily Peeps, which is a community where we learn and talk and have fun about essential oils and just overall health and wellness. We try to support each other and educate each other on all kinds of things that are going to help us be fit, healthy, and well. And we love and having people come and join our group. We are having a lot of fun, even though it's a little bit different these days. We still try to maintain contact and encouragement with each other. So thank you guys so much for taking your time to be here. I have been oiling up for about 30 minutes with Valor, and we're going to be talking about this oil because it's in the kit we're going to be talking about. But I just been putting it on because it's really supposed to help you be courageous. And right now, I'm like, ah.
So you don't need it for just courageous. You can just.
It smells so good anyway. Yeah, it smells fantastic. So, like I said, just in case you're just getting here, if you have any comments or questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat, and then we will answer those. You can keep your microphone open unless you think that it's going to be disturbing everybody, and then I would just ask you to put it on mute. But as long as it's okay, just leave it open, and you can maybe raise your hand or ask a question. All right.
There's a button too.
There's a button for what?
Raising your hand, isn't there? Sorry, don't mind me.
Oh. Kim keeps the thumbs up. Oh my God. Kim keeps introducing new things, and I'm like, I don't know. All right, so we're going to go over what Young Living calls a premium starter kit, and we will be talking about the products that are in that kit. There are 12 essential oils and a lot of samples that I think will be great as we get ready to head back to school. They're great for any time. They're great for, like I said, adults and kids, but it's really like a big sample of all of Young Living's most popular oils, and it covers all of your body systems. So there is something in there for all the topics we're going to address tonight. There's going to be something in there for sleep, for focus, for stress, for immunity, for digestion, and for respiratory support. So that's one of the main reasons that I like it. Also, it has like a variety of oils that run from different price points. So you're going to get a good sample of products that Young Living provides. So in the kit is a frankincense and a lemon, and those are like two very different price points because lemons are plentiful. Everybody can get a hold of a lemon pretty easily. So the lemon oil is not as expensive as frankincense, which comes only from certain countries, and it's hard to process. It takes a vigorous processing to get that oil. And so I love that in this premium starter kit, you're going to get both of those. You're going to get something that is readily available and something that is rare. And they both have great, they're both great for helping you in one of these areas that we'll be talking about tonight. All right. See, I'm a little bit nervous. All right, so I'm just going to use a little brochure, so you might see me looking down. I just want to make sure I don't get off track. I like to talk and I can keep going. So this is for your benefit, really, that I have something to hold on to so that I don't get crazy. So we're going to talk about thieves first. And I have the oils beside me. I don't know why, because I don't know what good it's going to do you to see them. But they come in a little bottle like this. And of course,
it's a visual.
A visual. I took the thieves out and put it somewhere else.
Somebody's got to be Vanna.
What did you say?
Somebody has to be Vanna. They have to
Oh, Vanna.
That's right.
But I took it out, of course.
There's just something to do with your hands.
All right. So all the oils in the kit come in this size. And this white label, Thieves comes in a white label. And that just means that anything that's in a white label through Young Living is generally regarded as safe for ingestion. So you're going to see oils in a white label, and then you'll see oils in a regular colored label. Some of the same oils are in a white label and a regular colored label. They're just the same oils. It's just a guideline by the FDA to have a label that indicates what the oils are for. So some will be white and both colored, or most of the ones that are in white label are in a colored label also. So Thieves is the first one, and Thieves is really what we started off as a family with. According to this, because I have heard this rumor that it's really good to support the immune system. And it was a rumor at the time because this was over 7 years ago, and a lot of people weren't using essential oils like they are now. They were just kind of coming out. They were still like, ooh, is it for hippies? Is it for, new age? Like, who uses Thieves? Like, But it supports a healthy immune, respiratory, digestive, and cardiovascular system. And I had, like I said earlier, 4 kids, and 3 of them had asthma, like, the whole asthma kick with the inhaler and the nebulizer and the steroids and the prednisone and all that stuff all the time. Every time the seasons changed, we were stuck on the couch, and I was stuck up all night going between kids trying to get their breathing under control. So I started asking, like, what else can I be doing to get us where we're not getting to this point? Is there something preventive that I could be doing for my kids? And so I started, I went to Facebook where all truth is known. Everybody knows if you need something, you go to Facebook, right? Everybody knows that's the answer. And I just had seen people talking about essential oils on a couple of blogs. So I asked, what's the skinny on essential oils? And I got a couple of responses. And one of my friends said, they really work. I've used several brands. Young Living is a Cadillac of essential oils. And that's how she put it. So I had seen where Thieves was supposed to be great for immune support. And so we put it on. My kids ran for me when I first got it, and they locked themselves in the bedroom. But then they had to come out eventually, right? And so I put it on their feet. And that's one of the ways we talk about using essential oils, is you can apply them topically on their feet, because the skin's a little bit tougher and the pores are a little bit larger, so it absorbs quickly through the feet. And you don't have to really worry about any kind of skin irritation because of the density of the skin. So my daughter, who was like 12 at the time, they all got a little bit of a cold, and this was what she said. She said, well, we still got sick, but it didn't last as long as it usually does. And that sold us. So we have been using essential oils ever since. Thieves was my gateway into, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to find something that's going to help us not get stuck overnight on the couch for weeks at a time because the seasons change. And that's my story with Thieves. Does anybody else have a story with Thieves that they want to share?
Marie has a really good story with Thieves.
Are you
on mute.
Are you volunteering, Marie?
I'm volunteering, Marie.
We can't hear you, Marie. You're muted.
Okay. I can unmute her. I think I can.
There you go. Oh,
Are you talking about from being sick, or?
I'm talking about for Bruce's story. He had like a really good, he had a really good intro into him too.
I'm trying to remember. No, that's terrible. I always, for Bruce, he was so big on the Raven and the lavender for his.
Right, that's what I was talking about, was the Raven and lavender.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Thieves. Okay.
No.
Although he swears by that too. No, my husband has really bad just seasonal allergies, and every night, he's snorting and blowing his nose, and it's horrible for him. So we started diffusing Raven and lavender, and he said the next morning, he was like, oh my gosh, I'm not near as congested as I normally am. And so, every night he diffuses his, and then I have my lavender on my side. And then I started making those shower steamers for him with eucalyptus as well. So and then he has the Breathe Right, which he'll put that up under his nose or on his chest in the morning to help, clear him up some more. But he loves his oils. Definitely.
And he
Definitely
could
loves his
tell right
oils.
away too. That's what was cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, and then just the other day, my daughter, who's always making fun of me about the oils and laughing at me, she had a really bad migraine, and she had taken ibuprofen with, to no avail. And finally I said, Hannah, will you let me try an oil? And she was like, yeah, go ahead. And so I used Panaway on her. The thing I should have done though is I should have diluted it a little bit. It's more of a hot oil, so it did burn her skin a little bit, but her headache was gone within like 20 minutes. And she was like, she's a believer now.
I like
She's
the
a
burn.
believer.
I'm like, it's burning, it's working.
Yeah, and I do too. I like that burn. But I think for her, maybe she just wasn't expecting it. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, Mom, it burns. But she was okay because it got rid of her headache. So
Yeah.
she was good with that.
That's funny. And that's what happened with my kids. So now they just go, they'll say, hey, where's the such and such? Or they'll just go in the kitchen and look for a supplement or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Your
have to.
kid, actually, when we were at youth camp one year, Caleb started not feeling well. And so he came to me, he was like, do you have any thieves? I was like, yeah. He took some drops.
That's funny.
Teenage boy. A teenage boy. Yeah.
That
hilarious.
is funny.
So we're going to talk about
that. That's funny.
frankincense next. I know Kim uses this in a cool way. Frankincense is one of those oils that comes in a white label, so you can add this to your food or your drink. And it also comes in a regular label. And the white label it's the same oil. I just want to make sure you guys understand that it's not different in any way. It's just a labeling change for FDA compliance, but it supports emotional well-being. So in the white label, you would use it internally. But if you had it in the other label, you would use it. You could diffuse it, or you can apply it to your skin. And it's great for occasional anxiety or sadness, and for focus and concentration. So frankincense is definitely one you want to have on hand. It doesn't smell pretty to me, but it smells different to everybody. It smells antiseptic. It smells like
really?
medicinal. What do you guys think?
I used to not like it, but I like it now.
How do you use it, Kim?
I use it on my face and my glow serum with geranium and copaiba. So I use it every night for moisturizer. It's really good for your skin.
Do you put a carrier oil in there, or do you just mix those together?
Yeah, I use jojoba oil.
Okay.
You could also use blue tansy, but I don't have any of that. I don't have
Okay.
any of that oil, but yeah.
So geranium and frankincense, and what else?
Copaiba.
Okay.
Because that's for inflammation, the copaiba.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Frankincense. I didn't know what to do with frankincense. So a friend of mine her son had seizures, and they were researching like things that could help him with. He was like 4, and they came across information about frankincense, and so she was like my first like deal in the parking lot, meeting under a street light, handing her the frankincense, and they were using that on his brainstem a couple of days,
wow.
at least once a day, and having him monitored by his doctors. And so he had some great results with that. And that was my introduction of what do you do with it? I know Jesus had it, but what else? That was my introduction to frankincense. All right, Digest is another oil. This is an oil blend, and you use it for any kind of digestive issues. So you can put it in water, you can take it by mouth, you can rub it on your tummy. It may help with occasional constipation. So one of the things that I know that can come up with coming back to school is with stress. In adults or kids, you can have a lot of digestive issues, like you might not be able to move things, or you might not want to eat. And Digest is going to be helpful for that. It's a great oil. It's one of the oils that I know is going to work. Like I've never had somebody try it and not get any results. Like it works pretty quickly. It doesn't smell the best. It's got tarragon and anise in it and ginger, and it smells like it, but it works really well. Does anybody have a story for Digest?
I do. We went to Gina and Lawana went, and I went down to South Florida, Middle Florida on a seminar for Young Living. And to make a long story short, I had wound up having a tummy ache, and I told him, I said, I'm going to have to go back to the motel. I can't stay here anymore. And I think it was Lawana said, well, I've got Digest with me. So I took and rubbed some on my tummy because that stuff tastes terrible. I'm sorry. I rubbed some on my tummy, and it was about 15, 20 minutes. I was fine. I felt great.
Wow.
And I was really feeling bad. So yeah, it works.
Don't diffuse it.
Don't diffuse it.
Don't, yeah.
Really? I don't think I've
diffuse
ever
that one.
diffused Digest.
I wonder if anyone has diffused it.
No.
Oh, no. I put some on my dog. He had gas real bad. It was horrible.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Gloria said, put some Digest on him. So I did. And it did work. I mean,
That's
it
funny.
did work. He didn't have gas anymore after that.
I put it
telling
on.
you.
Well,
Hey,
they have the kids scent version, the tummy jazz, and I put that on Judah. Like if I know he hasn't eaten very well before he gets to bed, I'll go ahead and just rub it on his belly.
oh, I didn't know they had the
Put
one for
him
the
to sleep.
kids.
Yeah.
Tummy jazz.
Oh, neat.
Tummy Jazz. That's so cute.
Tummy Jazz, yeah.
All right, let's go to lemon. So here's lemon. It supports detoxification of the kidney, kidney health, and oral health. So a lot of people use it in their water. Like I am not a great fan of plain water. I used to be a great fan of Mountain Dew, like a 250 fan. And so getting me back, like Mountain Dew, getting to water was rough. But this doesn't have any sweetness to it, but just the smell of it, it just makes you feel like, it's just not plain water. So plus it gives a little detox of your kidneys. So it flushes, it's going to help flush them out. You're going to be going to the bathroom. And once you stop drinking Mountain Dew and you're drinking water with lemon, you realize pee is not supposed to be this green yellow color. Like really, it's supposed to be clear. And so that you figure that out when you're detoxifying your kidneys. It's also great for energy and focus. So this is one of the ones you would want to put in a diffuser for your kid or for yourself, in this uplifting aroma. Does anybody have a great lemon story?
That's Daniel's favorite study oil is lemon. It just helps him focus and stuff.
Oh, good.
It's
I
supposed
just
to help
love.
with-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I was just gonna say it's supposed to help with digestion too.
Yes.
Oh, is it? What? Yeah, because I love it in my water too.
Yeah. And it takes sticky stuff off. So like,
Yes, it does.
yeah. Do you have a sticky stuff
Labels?
story?
Takes labels off of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I've used it a couple times to get when I pull the label off and it still gets stuck on there. I've used it a couple times. I just kind of rub it over it, let it sit, and then it just scrapes right off.
Yeah. So I love that that's one of the things I love about the oils too, is that they have they're versatile in the way you can use them. Stress away. Who has a stress away on them?
I do.
I got one of those.
I got everything on me.
Let's see, Kim.
Mine's in close
It
by.
is.
Stress away. People, I don't know if I know anyone who doesn't love it, but there could be someone that doesn't love it. But it's a calming and soothing oil for tension. It promotes confidence and happy, stress-free mood. So it will be great to apply before heading out to school or if the kids are allowed to have some kind of roll on, they could apply it during class. Great for teachers, great for parents, right? A lot of times people say it's like the beach in the bottle, right? Like vacation in the bottle is what I've heard. Of course, I think beach, but other people might like other places, other strange people, but I've heard of them. And it also supports a healthy blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
I had not heard that.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that either.
So stress away is just, as homeschool mom, I would like want to bathe in it, like let's spray it with a fan, you know.
And it smells so
It
good.
smells
It
amazing.
does. I love it.
Vanilla and lime is in it, and all of these, and this oil is great for kids too. It's not just for adults. So sometimes our kids show stress in different ways, maybe tantrums, maybe sleeplessness, maybe fighting with their siblings. Just throw this in the diffuser. Let them sniff it out of the bottle.
Throw it on them.
Throw it on them gently as a friend, and then just see how it's going to help calm the tension and the stress. Okay, lavender. Lavender. You want to take lavender?
Oh,
Me?
Sure.
Lavender. Lavender is it's great for everything. It's great for, I've used it on burns, like in the kitchen when you get burned bacon grease or something. It's great for seasonal. You can we use it in a roller, and you can roll it on your neck, or you can put it on your face if you're puffy and all that jazz. See, I know there's like 50 ways. Of course, you're gonna have to get
I love it too. Active Thieves lavender was one of my buy-in oils too. I grabbed a pop lid handle and I burned my hand, and I had heard that it was good for burns and bruises and cuts and scrapes, and so I put lavender on it, and it drew the heat out right away and never blistered or anything. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a believer. And we use it too for
it's an
seasonal stuff.
analgesic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
And it's an antispasmodic as well. I love lavender too, and I like to just put lavender on me. Just put some lavender on.
Yeah.
But now that's what I diffuse at night is my lavender. Or like you said, Luana, Kim, when you get burned, it's great to put it on there. It helps that pain of a burn.
I keep a jar in my laundry room, and I put it in my dryer on my wool balls.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
How it is great for school and back to school is people use it to sleep. Like Marie's saying, they both are diffusing it at night. You can put it on your pillow for that, or you can put it in a bath with Epsom salts and have like a relaxing bath. The roller we're talking about, usually for us, it has lavender, lemon, and peppermint in it. And it just really, each of those does something that helps with your, in your sinus pressure. And also the lavender is kind of like a antihistamine, in that it helps lower your reaction to allergens in the air. So that's what we loved about it. I don't really love the smell.
I love it.
And I love that about the oils, right? Like, you're like, smell this is good. And somebody's like, no, you know, but you usually are going to find something that's going to work for you, whether you like the smell or not. But lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of oils.
Yeah, to me, it's not about the smell. It's about what it does.
You guys are putting on the mask and stuff?
Yes. So we were, when we were trying to figure out how we can help people who are going to be wearing masks for extended periods of time, we were going through some different oils. And I just settled on lavender as one of them because it's so versatile. And so it helps with the antihistamine reaction. It's going to help calm you if you're, you know, if that causes you any kind of stressed as having something over your face. It's a like aromatherapy experience, right? With it on, because your nose is covered too, so you're breathing it in consistently, and yeah, and it's just a great oil for all those reasons.
You could sleep in class. If you have a big mask, you know, and you have it on, and you're like, no one will ever know.
I think
I
if
would
you
probably try
You can
that.
just like go like that. Your slobber will be caught in your mask, and no
Caught
one
in
will
your
ever know. Yes.
I'd
just
probably
holding
be a
one
pro
eye,
at that.
holding your eye open, like sleeping.
Yeah,
With your eyes.
I'm listening. Really, I am.
I'm awake. Peppermint
funny.
is our next oil. Peppermint promotes healthy digestive and immune system also. So it's a familiar oil. Like everybody knows the smell of peppermint. So that is really an easy one to get introduced through. And it does so many different things. You can rub it on your tummy or put it in your water for digestive health. You can also use it after exercising. And you would have to be a little bit careful with peppermint on a mask, I would think, because it gives off gas and it could,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it would
It's
make it could be
strong.
a little bit watery, but it would definitely keep your sinuses open. It's also good
Yeah.
for alertness. So like,
Yes.
yeah.
Put it in the mask.
What did you say?
Put it in the mask for school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be like, oh.
yeah. So not lavender, but peppermint if you want your kid to stay awake in class, maybe.
That's right.
It's great for headaches. It's great for any time muscle hot flashes, all those things. It's great for. Who does anybody have a story about peppermint that they would want to share?
I think
I
that
just use it when I get ready to go to the gym. I'll put some on to
Pre-workout.
helps me wake up and feel more.
Yeah. So you're doing it pre-workout. That's cool.
Yeah, to me I love it. It wakes me up.
I like the way you use it, Gina.
I keep
Which
freezing. I think.
time? I use it all the time.
I like that when you use it in brownies.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
and the brownies.
One drop, and the whole
Yes.
pan has that little bit of peppermint taste. So it's
Mhm.
good.
Wow, that's
I've
crazy.
heard people say they use 4 drops, and I'm like, wow.
Oh wow!
That's a lot
I
of
wanted to know
peppermint.
how your apple stuff tasted the other night.
Oh, it was good. It had cinnamon bark in it.
Oh,
I
Yum.
think that peppermint oil made Mark a believer. That was like his believer oil because it helped
pep-
with his congestion.
the peppermint, yeah. That's another one to help decongest. Yes.
Susan, do you have any questions so far? I feel like we are at a party and you're sitting in a corner watching the crazy people.
That's my normal though.
With our oil bottles.
play party games, dun, 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 you know?
No, I don't have anything specific that's questions. Just one
Okay.
we've played with generic tea tree oil or things like that before, but haven't done any more than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do Peppermint and Stress Away, it's candy canes.
Look at Gina.
Yes.
Anything Christmassy. You know, it's a Christmas smell. It's a Christmas smell.
Peppermint and what?
Peppermint and Stress Away. So like if you do like say like 4 drops of Stress Away and 2 drops of peppermint, or like 5 drops of Stress Away and 2 or 3 drops of peppermint, it really does smell like candy canes. It's one of my favorites.
Sounds good.
I'll just take a Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Citrus Fresh is a vitality oil and a regular oil. It is a mixture of different citrus oils, and it has spearmint on it in it too. I have this in the kitchen. It's usually running in my kitchen diffuser. It is great for stimulates the right brain and amplifies creativity and well-being. It's also it helps support your emotional, like staying present and positive, and it may help with occasional anxiety. you're going to see that a lot with the citrus oils. They are really well known for uplifting the mood. They just brighten the environment, and they work with your limbic system to help bring like a little bit of a, I almost say vibe, but positivity, you know, a little bit of uplift your mood. So this is really, as we're moving into school, something that you might want to be diffusing as your kids come home or after the school day, to just help them go from the school, not like school wasn't positive, I don't want to imply that, but go from that to back home. You know, maybe home should be a little bit more positive. Everybody's all happy to be home. So yeah, really having Citrus Fresh around and diffusing it to just help with the emotional well-being, and like to stimulate, like it says, to stimulate the right brain and amplify creativity. I don't really have a great Citrus Fresh story. I use it in laundry on the dryer ball sometimes when I was using those a lot.
Sugar scrub.
You can put it like, you can use distilled water and spray it on your linens. You can put like cotton balls in your trash can with a couple drops on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put it down your sink and put some baking soda, anything that makes things not smell bad.
Smell, yeah. Well, I know I diffuse it after I cook, you know, Brussels sprouts, those vegetables that unfortunately leave odors, and it's great. It absorbs those yucky odors.
Yeah, that's why I have it in the kitchen. It also supports healthy immune and lymphatic system. So like, it's going to help you get, you know, if you ever have like swollen lymph nodes, or, you know, you feel sluggish, it will help move the fluid along. It says may help curb appetite.
Oh.
Where is it again? After this, I'll be like, now I deserve a donut, you know. Next is Raven, which is a blend of oils that are and it's used for helping with your respiratory system. I liked it for the kids because of the asthma. I talked about that earlier. And I liked it with RC. We would alternate those two mostly. And I made a chest rub. So it would be Raven, so a couple of drops of Raven, maybe 5 or 10 drops of Raven, or RC, lavender, peppermint, and lemon. And I would put it in coconut oil and just, we rub it on their chest or rub it on their back, rub it on both when they weren't feeling well. Is anybody else a Raven fan?
Yeah, that's one of the ones we use with Bruce. Yeah, he loves that one. And then the Breathe Right, he has the roller and he'll roll some of that on his chest. Because I'm not sure what's in the Breathe Right. Or Breathe Again, the
Breathe
roller.
Again. Breathe Again.
Breathe Again, yes. But the Raven is definitely his favorite for diffusing at nighttime.
Yeah, I like it. It's invigorating. And I think that would be a good one on a mask, is Raven or RC, but Raven comes in the kit. So Raven comes in the kit. Swipe it across the mask. You can do it on the outside, and it'll just open up their airway. I know that it can feel suffocating, or at least uncomfortable behind the mask. So that would be a great thing to have. And it's just great to have on hand anyway. And it's great to have it in a diffuser. So just having it on hand. Panaway is an oil blend that is made with, it has wintergreen in it. So when you get it, you'll see it'll have like a childproof top because of the wintergreen. It's great for minor aches and pains associated with daily life or after exercising. My kids think it smells like root beer. Like they've always liked the smell of it.
Huh.
So if if your kid's gonna be in sports, I don't know what they're doing for sports right now, but if you're gardening or doing anything strenuous physically, you can always use Panaway on your muscles for that. What did you say about the sports?
I said, they're still doing it. All the guys are practicing for football.
I saw something that said it was, I don't know if it was where it was, but it was pushed back into November.
Football? Really.
Oh,
We'll see.
It was
Wow.
here because my friend was like, I hope diving doesn't get pushed back to January.
Well,
So,
this is North Bay Haven, so they're a little different.
yeah, they don't have to do the.
Yeah.
Who are they going to play against, though, if everybody else is?
Well, their division is not like local teams usually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they play out of towners.
Gotcha.
I don't know why.
Wow. All right, peace and calming. Peace. Do you use peace and calming on Judah, Kim?
I've been diffusing it for him at night.
Awesome. Peace and calming smells really citrusy. So on this little chart, it says maybe calming for children. And when I hear people talk about it, it is usually in regards to a child.
Yeah,
that they
it
are
is.
putting it on their children. We used it on our dog for during thunderstorms or 4th of July celebrations. We would put it on top of her head and on her paws, and she would stop circling around and crying. It smells really, to a lot of people, it smells really good.
Smells like trees.
It goes great in a bath salts. It'll make a great stress relieving bath. So if you can like do this for your kid, you can like put a little Epsom salt and some peace and calming in a bath and maybe some lavender or stress away and just help them relax. Or you can get in the bath and help yourself relax. And so that's what peace and calming is really known for, is helping you sleep, helping your kid relax. Valor is, we talked about this when we started. I've been using it a lot tonight. It's calming and helpful with occasional anxiety. And you can use it before bed. You can use it as a cologne. And a lot of people use it in conjunction with chiropractic care or a massage visit. So does anybody have a great Valor story?
I just love the way it smells. I diffuse it just for the smell.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I've just been putting it on tonight.
I know someone that uses it when they go on airplanes because they don't like to fly.
Yes.
They'll use it for that.
Or like right before you do the speaking. I just realized I have 2 open. That like kind of breaks my heart.
I have like 3 open too.
When you do public speaking or doing something that you're not familiar with or uncomfortable with. So it instills confidence and courage as one of the things that it's really well known for. So those are the 12 oils. We did it, ladies. We've gone through the 12 oils. And I hope that it came across as ways that you could use them as we're going back to school, going back to work and stuff like that. Also in the premium starter kit, you're going to get these 2 products, which I think is definitely necessary right now. This is a hand sanitizer, and it's been it's 99.9% effective against germs. And what's really important about it now is that 75 brands have gotten
Recalled.
yes,
Yeah.
starting last week, 75 different brands have been recalled based on the type of alcohol they have in their product.
They're toxic. Yeah. They're
Not
toxic.
great for the skin. And so this is, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was talking about masks. They were making masks. And I was like, oh, make sure you have the hand sanitizer. She said, oh, they always keep it in their lunch boxes. So her kids were taking theirs in their lunch boxes. And this is a big spray. So this is for surfaces. I think you could also use it in between washings on your mask. So you could spray it after school. I don't know what people are going to do with them, if they're going to hang up in the car or they're going to come in the house, and just overnight have it sprayed down with this big spray. And that can save you wear and tear on washing it a lot. And it's great for other things, doorknobs and your backpacks and your shoes, your desk and all those things that are might have
Public
for
bathrooms.
bathrooms.
Yes. Public bathrooms.
The carts at Walmart.
The carts, yeah, tables,
Yes.
the card holder, all those things. These spray, these sanitizer, great for backpacks, I think, right now. Anytime, actually. Always good. Always good to have around. So we've talked about those different things. Also, there's a Ninja Red drink. This is what's in here, and it's great to support your cells. Wait, in here, it's great for cellular support. So it's a whole body drink that just supports every system in the body. So that's Ninja Red. Get some. I think everybody should be on it. So I hope we've gone over the 3 ways to use essential oils. I think we've talked about that pretty well. You can apply them topically, you can ingest them, and you can diffuse them. We're going to show you a cool, cute little diffuser that all of my kids but one have, and they're all teenagers, but they love it. It's called Feather the Owl. So it's a great diffuser for kiddos. And I think, does Jonah have it? Judah? Don't tell Judah
Yeah, we
I
have
called him
it.
Jonah.
Yes.
I have it here. So
He's so cute.
this is
I
Owl's
have one.
diffuser. I think Gina just got one for her birthday.
I love it because I like the sound machine on it.
And so he can be different colors. And when you have him as a nightlight, you want him to be red. That's what I read. Because it doesn't impact the sleep cycle like blue or green can. That light indicates waking up, blue or green. But red doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
I always put
Red
ours
doesn't
on red.
make sense though, because red is lively.
It's
But-
really dark. I'm like, you really can't, like, it's not,
Bright.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not bright at all.
On the back, you, like Gina said, there's a sound machine. So like I wish I need one of these, but I've been so there's different sounds, like what is it, rain?
rain. Yeah.
Like beach
Like-
noises and like
Yes.
crickets and
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those little sounds. And so yeah, all of my kids except for one has one. No, I'm making them too loud. Turn it off. Anyway, so with the PSK, you do get a diffuser. You can select which type of diffuser you want. Unfortunately, Feather does not come with the PSK right now, but you can get Feather additionally with your PSK kit. So I'm going to show, does anybody have anything that we should add right now before I show the good deal and the better deal? No? All right. So Kim got this for me. I'm going to screen share.
Kim's like, yeah.
And she was like, do it so that we don't have to see you trying to do it like you're doing right now. But I couldn't figure out how to do that, Kim.
There it is. You did it.
Okay. So
There you go.
here is a basic kit. And what I like about the basic
You
kit,
haven't started this on yet, but okay.
I don't know how to make it do it.
See on the bottom,
Yeah.
go over one more. Pop, hit that. Boom. Look at that.
Ta-da! Obviously, I did not do the slideshow. So this is a basic kit. It comes with the Ninja Red drink. It comes with a hand sanitizer, Stress Away, and the mitts, which I think is a great addition. What I like about it is you can make it your own kit. So you can get this kit and then add things that you want to it. Maybe you're not ready to step into 12 oils, but you want a couple of things. Maybe you want peace and calming and raven or lavender and peppermint. You can get those things and you
Or
can
feather.
add to the basic kit. You can customize it, and you can get feather. You can get feather with the basic kit,
Uh-oh.
so you can
What'd you do?
customize it. And feather comes with an oil. I think it comes with lavender.
I don't remember.
All
If you
right.
unclick that button. There you go.
Is it gonna go to the next slide?
You just hit your right arrow on your keyboard or your space bar.
There you go. Look at that.
there you go.
So this is the Premium Starter Kit, which is what we've been talking about tonight, and it has all the oils in it. This is a diffuser that most people get. It's the most common one. And then, so as you've seen, it can really help as we go back to school. There's something for sleep, something for digestion, something for focus, stress, and immunity. So there's something for all different areas that you're going to be dealing with as we transition from summer fun to school time, for parents, for kids, and for teachers. And so this is the one that is the better deal, because you're going to get a variety of things that you can use on each of your kids, or on you or your spouse. And so it covers a variety of systems, and so it gives you the most support. So this is the one I say has the most bang for your buck. So whoever invited you, talk to them, and they'll be able to give you all the details, answer all your questions about what they use and what they recommend, and help you get the best kit that fits your needs. But I'm really glad everybody came and that you guys were here. Thanks you guys for participating. Here's Feather the Owl. He's so cute. He's cute in person.
He is.
For participating, and for making this a fun event. So it's 8:56. I'm super proud. Like less than an hour. That is so amazing.
Good job,
Anybody
girl.
have any questions or anything that they want to add before we say goodnight?
I'm good.
It's good to see you, Susan.
Good to see you. It's only been,
Yes,
you
it's
know, 50
good to meet you.
years.
Hey, Susan. It's good to
Laura,
meet
I'll
you.
see
Susan.
you tomorrow.
Good to
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Marie.
Did you say
It was
something,
nice to
Gina?
meet you, Susan.
Nice
Do
to meet
I?
you.
Were you talking to me? Okay. All right. I think I see Lisa's phone on here, Kim. Did you see that? That's so funny. Hey, Lisa. All right. I feel like I'm getting into Walton territory now. Good night, Jump Up. Good night, Mary
Good
Ellen.
night. I know. Goodbye, Mary Ellen.
All
Have a
right.
wonderful evening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.